Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Viviana. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another karma reading. I put 4 piles in this time, so it'll be really interesting to see what is going on. Gives you more choices, and you can pick more than one for more than one person, or if something doesn't resonate as much. So we have 4 piles here. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So take your time or choose quickly, and we're going to start with pile number 1. Some cards that I randomly took out, have not looked at yet, but we will see what they say. So what is this karmic situation? Who did you wrong? Why or what? And what is this karma? What is going to happen now as a result of their action? Because no deed goes without a reaction. No good or bad deed at the end of the day goes out with a reaction. We have vows, we have that in reverse, taboo in reverse, expectation, and for some of you this was a relationship or a marriage where this person did everything under the sun and made you feel disrespected. Within this situation, they didn't really consider you and your experiences. It was kind of selfish, and at times you felt really embarrassed by things. So felt like things around you kind of collapsed. So let's get into more of what's happening here. You might be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but someone really went outside of the marriage here. It was a male for most, or masculine energy, and they weren't working on the situation. They were taking what you had built with them and bringing it towards someone else instead of towards the situation. They were stealing from you, from each other, from what you had built with each other. And it had, I hear you met this, for some of you met them when you were 28 years old. Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups here. Spirit, can you clarify for me the 10 of Cups here, please? This person had all the confidence in the world for other people and strangers rather for his own family. There was neglect. He didn't realize that he was stepping into a trap here. He thought he was pretty smooth. He thought he got away with things, smirking, you know. But at the end of the day, we have the 2 of Pentacles here. So their decision is the grass isn't greener on the other side. This person realized that with this, what this different life they wanted with someone they were cheating with wasn't actually, it came with responsibilities just like any other relationship does at the end of the day. And that person has expectations in the end. It's not just a free-for-all. Even people who are, you know, everyone wants something within a relationship. They don't want to be taken advantage of. If their needs aren't being met, they're going to leave. So this person is going to leave them or has left them, is taking advantage of them because of money here. Didn't really care about them at all. Pretended to cater to them, but stopped doing that. Person has basically lost any kind of charismatic or sexual appeal, just in general anyways. Not people don't really want to have anything to do with them, and most people they try to want to come back to that maybe they were able to in the past are over them. They're married now, they're with someone else, or they're single, and they're just really deciding that this person is just so much toxicity. So they don't really have the options that they did before when you were together more. With their sacral chakra, they want to be a certain way, but they're realizing all of a sudden people back away from them. People don't see them as attractive anymore. Their heart chakra, no one's caring, no one's giving them these extra chances, even their own friends at this point. No one's covering from them anymore because they've shown how little they care about anyone else. So they're suffering from more low self-esteem. They already have a low self-esteem, but this is to the point where they feel very almost debilitated by it. They may be focusing a lot on you and like, at least she helped me through challenges and that type of thing. They're kind of obsessed now with you. Wow. So So let's get some more and see what the heck. What is the karma for this situation? Yeah, they lost their divine feminine. You may have been someone who really was there for them, their divine feminine, their other half, but now you're deciding that you're disconnecting from this, even if there is a spiritual connection, because it's not worth it. And this is going to put a gaping hole in this person's soul and void. But what they did was just break up the family and break up the foundation and the trust that both of you had built with each other. Spiritual abuse, I'm hearing. Gaslighting with the perception card here. They're going to be in a very lost, confused place because their charms or the privileges that they used to have from people they knew are not going to have it anymore. But the thing is for them, unfortunately, is that they're not able to self-reflect, or they're not wanting to self-reflect. They're quite selfish and kind of greedy here. So it's going to just be this cycle of pain because it's up to them. And that's the best part. Like, it's so empowering for them to know that, but they paint themselves as a victim. So they're going to continue to have people run away from them and leave them and not give them the chances and the love and the understanding that you did with someone you genuinely they were attracted to inside and out. And things worked in a way that they actually could trust it, and they still screwed it up because of their ego and arrogance and selfishness. And some of it, you felt like they delighted in this pain. You know, when you were honest with them about things and had put so much time and energy into this whole situation. So I feel like they're going to be on their own carousel of pain here at this point, because in a lot of confusion and alone, because even their friends don't want anything to do with them here. Always going to be in fight mode, always going to be in defense mode. Maybe you were always in defense mode before because they were always, you know, coming at you. So now they're going to be in defense mode by everyone else because they're not going to have their reputation, and they don't have that good character, that reputation of good character. They're not a truthful person. They're not going to see them as trustworthy here. They're going to have to compromise more. So it's up to them, because we can only get a snapshot in time as of this, when you're watching this, of the karma here, of whether they will continue to peacemake for manipulation purposes and always still fail at the end of the day, or whether they will become a better person, even just a little bit. You made the right decision of leaving this situation, even though you're a very spiritual person. You wanted this reconciliation, but the most important reconciliation was with yourself, your divine feminine. What else do I have here? I feel a lot is good coming to you. A lot of your abundance and the projects and the things that you've planted will be coming towards you here. Anything that you wanted will be coming towards you in terms of your manifestations will be blooming. And it'll give you distraction from the pain. I feel like you've been alone in this pain. This person you've seen with options, or you feel their energy pulled away. So, and you're also going to connect more with your higher power, which is something that looking like they're going to get more disconnected from. And they are very good manifestors. So I do believe that, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to manifest as fast or as accurately as they used to, because they took advantage of it. I see you coming in as poised, free, beautiful, relaxed, trustworthy to people. You've shown over a period of time a reputation. People have admired that about you. You've done it the easy way. You didn't charm, lie, or deceive to get there either. So this is a new kind of community around you, whether it's going to be coming towards you or whether you're going to be moving towards that. I see for you, but I see them quite a drifter here and a grifter. Their reputation's not good. They may have to really change a lot about their identity, which is karma here, because I feel like they really tried to control how you looked and how you identified for their pleasure and for their selfishness and how they felt about other people around them felt. And you felt really suppressed, but I feel like the environment around them is going to have to, they're going to have to suppress their individuality, who they are, and lie about things so much. And it's going to bother them because they're going to have to pretend to believe in things that they don't want to. Whereas before they were able to throw around their arrogant opinions to people, and this time they're not going to even be able to hide that they're arrogant or that their views are horrible, abusive, racist, sexist, or very intolerable, it feels like, They're not going to be able to play that fake woke with this crowd of people. And you will be defended. Your name will be said highly in any rooms that you come in. So you have nothing to worry about. So I hope that resonated for you, pile number 1. Let me know in the comments. Leave me a thumbs up. Make sure you check out another pile for more karmas. If you want a personal, all my info is down below. Subscribe if you'd like. And have a good day or night wherever you are. Ciao. So now, if you picked pile number 2, this is your reading. So we have summon. We have the 9th house, exploration here. I had the chariot, came out in reverse. Someone tried to, or they put witchcraft or bad energy into a travel or a move you wanted to make, and things really, really got delayed, canceled, ruined, traumatic. Something traumatic might have happened from the situation because of this. Let's get more information. This could even be progress. It doesn't have to be a physical trip or vacation or move here. 3, they overshadowed the whole situation. They took out any choice that you had for this shared trip for some of you, or a shared move, shared decision. It's going to affect you. They went over your head. Some of them, it didn't even affect them. This person is a family member for most, an older male, could be an older female here. We have 7 of Cups here. This person gaslighted you. They told you to go in a different direction, or they put fear into you with this whole situation. So when something came up, you decided to back out of it because of the fears they put in your head or the criticisms about things that they're known to do. So what else? What is happening here? Let's get more information. They give a lot of bad advice as well. Pretend to be your friend here. And unsolicited advice here, building blocks. They're very against your growth, especially your intuition. You're very intuitive. They try to block that away from you here. They try to make you feel as though you're not grounded, but you very much are here. I have to see. Not for you. They're very much complicated in the way that they play things. They manipulate a situation. They manipulate situations here for their benefit, and they pretend it's coincidences. For some of you who didn't know this person well, they could have been a family member here. They always wanted to see you out of sorts, work you up so that they could look like the good person when it came down to it. In public, they would trigger you in private, and then, you would blow up or react to the situation. And after so much built up, and they would just allow people to do that, like a dog whistle, say a comment that doesn't mean anything to anyone else, but behind it that there was something that had to do with a word, or what they said had more connotations than what it really seemed. So they were able to be manipulative about it, the devil. So, manipulative devil here, 7 of Swords, escape, swift, kind of leave a situation here, kind of have their nose up towards you. Things were all about the money here, and maybe they looked down at you for not having money here or resources, took credit for things. This is a family member or an in-law. We have the 2 of Wands. This person's not collaborative, and they weren't collaborative for some of you on this trip. There's 2 kind of scenarios. Take it how it resonates. But they really, either way, they didn't want you to have dominion even over your own house, your own children. Someone's really grounded. Some of you are Taurus. You speak really well. You're poised. So it's everything that they want to be is who you are, and it bothers them because they can't be that. Maybe you're younger than them and they see that as something as well, but you're grounded and you're a humble person. But I feel like they try to make you out like you're this material girl and you love like clothes and like, you know, and you're out there when you're really just not like there's anything wrong with like liking clothes and having a fashion, but it's misrepresenting you, and it's based on a stereotype. Joy. They don't like you being happy. They're kind of a miserable person. They always try to put the negative into a situation, make you feel uncomfortable. You're someone who really is direct with people, honest, but you've seen yourself have to be passive aggressive with this person at times, or omit things, or lie and just ignore them, put these boundaries up. It's really hard at times because they can really come at you because they know they can get to you because they might have some type of power or manipulate people around you here. But you're really a resilient person. You have the plants coming up from the boardwalk here. Why? What's this going on? Maybe you never really knew why this person never liked you. There was never an incident or a time where you maybe put your foot in your mouth. Nothing. Like, it was just you look like someone they know, or you're a threat to them in some way. You have a leg up maybe in a situation that they wish they had. You have a relationship with their son, their daughter, something they wish they had with theirs, they didn't have in their relationships. Thinker, and then we have thinker in reverse here. They have a lot to say about your child, if you have a child. Some of you work at a daycare and they say bad things about you working at the daycare, that you're not good at your job, you don't have experience, or maybe you don't have your child of your own, so why you work there. Very judgmental. They make these comments to your significant other for some of you. They say that you're thoughtless, you don't think much, you're disorganized. We have new life. So you feel stifled by this change, and sometimes you wonder if you made the right decision, because sometimes it still kind of hangs over you. This might be kind of ongoing with someone here. So we've talked about the, whole situation quite at depth. So let's find out, what is the karma? What's the retribution? What is the balance in this situation, right? What is the karma? So it's the Wheel of Fortune. What comes up must go down, good and bad. It's not always, What makes this right? What makes this right? How do they learn? How does it come back to them so they learn? Or how does it just come back to them, I guess? It's up to them to learn at this point. I don't know, right? So let's go. What is going on, and what is the karma for this situation here? I see someone being left out. I see someone not being considered. I see it being them here. For some of them, they're going to be caught telling something to someone else, and that person is going to cast them out of a social circle. We also have, if they're dating or they're with someone, this person is totally over them, and they're kind of living in a fantasy with that, or the person that you're in a relationship with that they're trying to sabotage is no longer giving to them because of the disrespect they've shown towards you. Because they would feel like if this person truly loved them and cared about them, then they wouldn't hurt the person that they loved and cared about. They might have restrictions on their travel. Maybe for some of them, they sabotage the travel and they're going on their own with this person, or they're going on their own on this trip, on another trip, and it's going to be delayed here. Maybe even something with their car, because it feels like they're always trying to stop your progress. So the karma is that their car is going to have a lot of problems for quite a while until that they fix what they're doing. We have some of them, they have someone who some of them have 2 daughters that are going to cost them a lot of money going into college. They're not feeling the greatest about their life. They don't feel like there's a lot of prospects. People maybe used to spy or check on them, and now no one does. No one's caring about what they do. So they cause problems. That's kind of probably it's a cause and effect of what they do to you as well. I think it's jealousy. There's going to be someone who just kind of, people are going to keep them more in the lurch. You know, they're not going to be able to manipulate the situations anymore like they did. I see balance coming in for you. I see you being able to deal with their situation, being able to deal with their behavior better, because I don't feel like this is person that can change overnight. And I'm pretty sure you know that. There seems to be, maybe there was intergenerational trauma. There was trauma with this person, or there's something going on with them that they have to deal with and they haven't. It's been revealed, or it will be revealed, which is good. And there may be somewhat, they don't like telling people their problems, or they want to keep a certain image, but it may be for the best at this point. There may be some changes because of that. But I don't think that they're going to be feeling as strong to be able to go against you and say things to you. People are going to start defending you. And they're also going to be very preoccupied with the karma that's coming towards them as well, I'm hearing. So they don't really have time to be obnoxious towards you and try to get, a rise out of you, because they know they can. It's a change in the wind coming for them. So something that they are dealing with is going to continue to be that way. Truth will be told about them. All that glitters not gold. Changing gifts. The fates. Some of them, they may see someone else exchanging gifts and they don't get one. Not for you. Or someone plays a game with them, with someone they thought was important to them. But they were taking advantage of this person, so it's like this person was kind of vengeful, so they got them back. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for pile number 2. Thanks for watching. I hope that resonated. If not, check out the pile. Make sure you give a thumbs up, and have a great day, night, wherever you are. Ciao. If you picked pile number 3, this is your reading. Why am I flipping that one over? We have beauty. We have activate in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Pile number 1 talks the same. We have unexpected income. But it originally was upside down. So someone did not pay you for work that you did. They disrespected your work. It might have been art, or it might have been something subjective. They discredited it. There was a lot of ignorance, prejudice, racism. It's something pretty big, like ignorance. And like willful ignorance. This person's very selfish and stuck to their guns about something here. We have the King of Cups here. So you could be a water sign. What happened with this situation more so? Something was taken from you. There might have been 3 people or 3 men even here dealing with this situation. Fire sign. There was no love within the situation. Just exploiting you, taking advantage of you. Maybe there's 3 other people dealing with it as well. 3 men, 3 women here. Board of directors. This could be someone who you work with, employees here. You got blacklisted from the situation. Yeah, you were really like shadow banned, blacklisted. There was a lot of injustice and misunderstanding, rumors going around about you. And something made it really also expensive for you to live where you were. You taxed yourself out. You tried to juggle things. People took advantage of your kindness here as well. They took advantage of your kindness here. Maybe you felt objectified here. Could be someone from your past. They just really tried to knock you off your center here. And you were really attacked by what you do for a living, your art, or something you love to do. And it was just really maliciously attacked by people, criticized heavily. This person made you feel insignificant. They might have even been in the same occupation, the same type of job or passion, but you go about it in a very different way, and they believe that there's a superior. The way that they do things are superior, but they're threatened because yours gets attention, or yours was getting attention. They spread rumors, or they blocked you out, and were supposed to give you messages that they didn't, and didn't give you any feedback whenever you got any, and really criticized or didn't say much about when you asked for feedback. And it was just a very competitive person. So what is this karma here? Yeah, they're going to be blacklisted themselves and have to deal with accusations. They seem to have done something worse to someone else. Accused them of something really bad, even worse than with you, and this person lost everything. And whether this person did it or not, this person's out for vengeance and knows powerful people. So this person's a small fry. They had loose lips as well. So they're going to be blacklisted themselves, even worse. Yours is redeemable because this person's going to get blacklisted very badly. So they're not going to believe a word that this person says anymore. They're done with this person. They're not going to give them any more tries. This person has been very rude and disrespectful to a lot of people because of their talent or because of something that they've had. People have dealt with it. But now that this person has kind of really gone over their head and done something, and they messed with the wrong person, I can't tell you whether or not what they said was right or not. I feel like it might have had a grain of truth to it. They were involved. They ratted someone out, but they don't have as much power. They over assumed that they had more power than this person. They would get away with this, but they're not. They're not going to get away with this. Street justice, this could be for some of them. So what else is the karma here? They're going to be not having people to help them. We have biome here, connection. Yeah, connection. Not doing well here. East, beginnings being blocked for them here. And endurance, any type of endurance and strength that they had before, and positive mental endurance particularly, is just not going to be there for them the way it was before. What else is the karma? Before we go into pile number 4. If they feel a little bit short, check out other ones. Maybe they really work upon each other. Maybe they're a little bit buildable, right? What other karma for this situation? Definitely a change that they don't want to happen. The way that they want to seek attention is going to be misunderstood, even if it's okay. And it's going to kind of remind them of how they judge your art and what you do. Except when they get upset about it, it's not anything that's really that bad. It's just their hurt ego. It's like, it's not racist, or it's not like really, it's just like their hurt ego. So no one's going to care, and it's going to make them feel really upset and even more frustrated than you were in a certain extent. But at the end of the day, they know that, you're right, and they need that they need to have thicker skin. So at the end of the day, that's on them. I see them going away from the scene, the art scene for some of them, or wherever you see them for quite a while, not having a good reputation, maybe going under a pseudonym, and or having to go under a ghostwriter or under someone, because they can no longer have their own reputation because of how much they've caused, problems they've caused. So that's the reading for pile number 3. If you enjoyed, make sure to give a thumbs up and leave a comment if you'd like. Personal down below, all that information. Subscribe. Thank you for subscribing if you have, and thank you for believing in me. If you are a longtime subscriber, I appreciate you. Thanks so much, and pile number 4 will be in the next video. Ciao.